Okay, I'm at Arthur's Town on Cat Island, feeling groovy, and going to take quite a long flight around the island, a place which I've come to really like the last couple of days as I've explored it. Okay, the wheel brake's off. Knots, 90, 100 rotating, and away we go. Gear up, flaps up. So we're taking off to the northeast. I'm actually going to do a right hand turn, I think. There's the wonderful Arthur's Town where we'll have a cool beverage later. Awesome beach down there. Put a few pictures in the briefing guide. It's only half a mile from the airport. Look at that. Gorgeous. Well, I was going to turn to the right, but now that I'm already turning left, I'll continue. We can see the first waypoint in front of us, but I want to look at the beach first. Quite a bit of wind today. Let's get the side mounted camera out. Yeah, look at that. Wonderful. Okay, back to the front. So pretty much following the coast. So Pigeon K Beach, the headland you can see quite clearly. That's our first waypoint. So really just following the coast south and just put a few landmarks like that along the way. So Pigeon K, C-A-Y. I think this is an Americanization of the Anglo word key, Q-U-A-Y. The Yanks do this a lot. They like to simplify things. It's arguable whether they're thereby improved, but so notice there's K, C-A-Ys all over the Bahamas. I'm pretty sure that's what we would call in the Anglosphere keys. Like Circular Quay in Sydney Harbour. Let's have a look left. Just gorgeous beaches everywhere. Down here, just amazing. Okay, so here's a headland. The Pigeon K, or Key Beach, is a very long beach. It's going to stretch from this headland all the way to the left, and we might as well turn a bit early and intercept the beach. Also flying quite low, about 800 feet. I like 500 feet-ish along beaches. So this is all Pigeon K Beach, quite a long beach. Okay, now so this first leg's quite long. It's 17 miles. The second leg, 6 miles to Pigeon Key. Look at that water there. The shallows. Beautiful. The time is 3:30 p.m. So now we're looking for New Bight Airport. So there's 3 airports on this island. We started at the northernmost one, Arthur's Town. We're going to fly past New Bight, which if I have to climb a bit to see it from a distance. So let's get up to 1500 feet momentarily. Going through 1000 now. Not that it's mission critical at all to spot this beach, because we're just following the coast south. Come back along the other side to our left. $1,400 feet. So there are a few atolls and lagoons in front of this next airport, which make it a bit easy to spot, but we still can't see it. How far are we? About 10 miles away from it. I wouldn't really expect to see it yet. So 1500 feet. Now we're just starting to see where it is dead centre in the screen. You see some outcroppings from the shore. It's just in there. So let's get down lower again. Let's come back to 1000 feet. All the more helpful to enjoy the beaches. Check out that road that runs all the way down the coast. Okay, 1000 feet. So it's hard to see amongst the trees, but this airport is in there, pretty much straight ahead, a little bit to the left. You really don't see it until you're right on top of it. But this is a unique lagoon type setup. Here it is, you can just see it appearing out of the trees on the left. You can see the near end, the white area just appearing. Keep looking left and out now you'll see the length of the runway. And we'll go to side camp now. Oops. Switchology error, there it is. So, yeah, quite hard to see from the side. Okay. Anyway, it's continuing down the coast, about 1000 feet. Just following the beaches. And if I climb a bit, back to 1500, you'll spot the Great Lake. 1500. So the Great Lake is almost centre of the view now. Looks like the ocean, but there it's pretty big compared to the size of this island. Once we get a good view of that, I'll drop down again. So there it is, it's got this bright green area at the north end. So it looks like there's 4 big lakes here. One to the left of it, 2 to the right, 3 to the right. Anyway, there's no mistaking the biggest one, Great Lake. There it is. Might as well fly to the northern shore of it and then turn to the west. Okay, there's a good view. So once again, we're actually just following the shore to the west. Let's get back to the shore. And we're going to Hawks Nest Creek Airport. A quick look back to the north. That's where we've just come from. And now we're heading west into the afternoon sun. Now you can just see centre screen now where the end of the landmass is, and that's the airport is right at the tip there. Now, let's get down, have a look at the beach, because I'm not going to see much of the airport until we get quite close anyway. Come down to, I'll say 500 feet. Afternoon sun is very bright. There's kind of a lagoon behind the airport here, which you can see coming up on the left. Oh, look at the colours on that beach. So yeah, obviously the water gets in there, I guess, across the road, I don't know. So lagoon on the left, and you won't see until the last minute. It's right on the shore here on the right. Try to fly along the runway. Here we go. Hawks Nest Creek Airport. right at the southwest tip of this island. Cool. Alright, let's follow the southern shore back to the east. Go back to helmet cam for a minute. And we can already see the other end of the island. It's quite visible. I guess it's about, what, 10 miles away? I guess. Let's check that. Yep, 10, 12 miles. And that was a premature call. It's not that tip at all. It's further out. I thought it was a bit too visible. Let's go to the recon cam. Yeah, it's just visible now at about 10 miles. So it's really one to about the third peninsula on the southern edge. You can't miss it anyway. If you're only seeing blue water in front of you, now you've gone too far. So let's do a bit of beach combing on the way there. Nice. Okay, I've got to put this place on my bucket list to visit. Wow. So we're on the south coast. There you can clearly see southeast corner. About 1 o'clock. Quite a swell here today too. Winds are gusting to 22 knots. Sitting around 15 most of the time. So as I said, once you see a lot of blue, it's time to turn north again. So we're going up that way. Let's get back to the driver's seat. Round we go. FAB. Okie doke, I'm going to crank it up to save time. We're at 13 minutes already, and I'll max this jet out because now we're just following the coast for about 20 miles. Could be 30 miles actually. Yeah, it's 30 miles, 36 miles back to Arthurstown. So let's do a bit of beach combing. Nice. Hitting about 200 feet and actually 400 knots. So not much habitation. Seems to be clustered around the 3 airports. It's a little bit up to the north, which we might have a look at when we get back to the airport. It's only about 4 or 5 miles from the northern coast. Depending on fuel, but we're looking good. Have a quick glance to the west. Yeah, heavily wooded. Now, I don't know why it's called Cat Island. I haven't researched that yet. Are there lots of cats here? Are there no cats here? I'm sure I will be told, or we'll find out. Very relaxing way to spend an afternoon, and then head down to the beach at Arthur's Town and relax in the sun for a while. Okay, we're about 10 miles from the airport now. Let's climb a bit. And at 1500 feet, we should be able to see the top end of the island. We can just see it. Yep. So there's Cat's, was it Cat's K? Cat's Key. Pigeon Key on the left. Coming up on the left there. Nice. Which will bring us to about 5 miles from the airport. So we'll continue past to the northern end of the island just for a look-see. Let's have a look at left at Pigeon Key. Nice. Now we can see the airport, Arthur's Town Airport, just starting to appear. Small island underneath us. Let's have a look with the rear mounted cam. So we go over here, look at that, lovely. Okay, so let's go around the north end, come back and land at the airport. That's a good plan, I think. Give them a call. Ah, we're self-selecting, eh? Runway 12. Mike India Golf 1. Didn't pick it up. Oh yeah. Mike India Golf 1.
Mike Yankee Charlie Alpha traffic 0073 miles northeast 1,600 feet inbound to land runway 12.
Okay, so we're self-announcing. Look at that. Style 12 into my equipment here. There it is. So I'll fly right around the northwest tip, which is actually called North End Point, appropriately enough. Okay, let's get back into the piloting mode. So there we go, there's the airport, and there's this lovely lagoon just to the north of it. So I'll try to land straight in. Air brake out, letting off speed. Just need to bleed off a bit more. Okay, gear down. Flaps down.
Flaps down 1 step.
Flaps down.
Flaps down 1 step.
Speed braking. Okay, we're going to need some left rudder here, so let's try to get lined up. knots, let's back off. Put the seat up, that will help, yes, much better. 122 knots, not too long a runway, so stalling at a high speed here must be because of the heavy winds, I would say. And stall indicator just before touchdown. Not too bad, and put those brakes on. No problem. Okay, let's get back to the terminal. So feel that beach, beautiful beach beckoning me, which you can see in the briefing and a couple of drone videos I put up. Very tropical foliage. Just pull into the terminal here. I'll get some fuel. Perfecto. Wheel brake on. And off we go. See you down the beach.